Hello everyone. So if you guys are studying for your USMLE step 1 or step 2, you must have seen this question where they give you this graph and they say that if the cutoff value is moved from B to C or B to A, what would happen to the positive predictive value or negative predictive value or sensitivity or specificity. And it is, I think, one of the easiest question that you can get in your exam, but I still see people getting it wrong. But after this video, I assure you that you would never get this wrong. Okay, so let us just familiarize ourselves with the graph. So these are healthy people and these are diseased people. Okay, so these are diseased people and these are healthy people, and this is the cutoff value we are using initially, B, and everyone to the left of this cutoff value is deemed as negative for having the disease. Everyone to the right of this is deemed positive. Okay, so if a person is healthy and he is tested negative, that is true negative. If the person is healthy and he is tested positive, that is false positive. If a person is diseased and he is tested negative, that is false negative. And if a person is diseased and he is tested positive, that is true positive. Okay, so if you know these labels, that would help a lot. Okay, so let's say the new cutoff value is moved to here. Now this is the new cutoff value, let's call it A. Okay, so now the total number of people who are now tested negative has decreased. So total negative has decreased. If the total negative has decreased, that would mean that both true negative and false negative have decreased. And if the total number of, so if moving from B to A has increased the total number of positives, so total positives have increased, and increase in total positive will lead to increase in true positive and increase in false positive. Okay, so total positive has increased, both true and false positive, and false positive, and total negative has decreased, both true negative and false negative. So if we can just understand this and we know these formulas, there is no way you are getting this question wrong. Okay, so if they tell you that the cutoff value has moved from B to A, we know this much. Okay, so let's derive now. The total positive, as we know, have increased. That means true positive has increased, true positive has increased, false negative has decreased. These two will cancel each other. True positive increase lead to increase in sensitivity. Okay, total negative have decreased, true negative have decreased, false positive increased. These two cancel each other. This would lead to a decrease in specificity of test. Okay, the total positive again has increased, true positive increased, false positive increased, and true positive increased, but this increase is more than this increase. That would lead to a decrease in the positive predictive value. Total negative has decreased, true negative decreased, false negative decreased, and this would lead to an increase in the negative predictive value. Okay, so now if they tell you that the value has moved from B to, let's say, C here, it would be the exact opposite of this whole situation, and I hope you would never get this question wrong again. Okay, thank you for watching.